Thank you so much for your time, and congratulations, first of all, on winning the World Series. I know you've had a chance to process that. What does that mean to you as you know, kind of the days wind down a little bit?
Really, it's just a matter of being totally thankful for everything that happened. We partied some, but basically, I was just talking to my mom and dad who passed, and my brother and Hank Aaron and all the greats, before me, and just totally grateful for giving me the strength and the energy and the perseverance to, strive forward.
At 73 years old, Dusty Baker is the oldest manager to ever win a World Series, and his journey is nothing short of a miracle.
Just thinking about my life and how I was almost not here for this situation because I had cancer 20 years ago, then I had a stroke almost 10 years ago. So, just thinking about how things would have been different for me and other people, and I think it gave a lot of people faith in mankind and faith in the Lord.
A protege of the late Hank Aaron, Dusty says Hank has been with him from the very start, even to the last out in the World Series.
How much did Hank Aaron cross your mind during the final few innings of the World Series, or did he cross your mind at all? I know you were writing down the final out and everything.
Yeah, no, he crossed my mind a lot. He crossed my mind every day. I had him on my wall in my weight room. I thought about Hank, and I thought about Jackie Robinson, thought about my mom, my dad, my brother, those that have passed on before me.
Dusty keeps Hank Aaron's memory alive by assisting in the Hank Aaron Sports Academy in Jackson, which encourages and assists inner-city youth in the sport of baseball. It is a topic near to Dusty after his public concern over the rapid decline of African Americans in the sport of baseball.
Keep building those fields. Like they say, you build those fields, they said they will come, and they will come. If you make it available for these young brothers, show them the kind of lifestyle and the living that they can have. The one thing I don't like how we've kind of forced these kids to go into one sport, because like they all intertwine with each other, and sometimes your body dictates what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to play.
The Hank Aaron Sports Academy is doing its part to bring awareness to African Americans in baseball by hosting an exhibition game between Jackson State University and the Atlanta Braves AA affiliate Mississippi Braves in April.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty cool, man, because when you see the number of African Americans out there, and that was similar to like when the Negro League played Babe Ruth and Bob Feller and all that, when they were barnstorming, and to have the pros play against some of the amateurs and see how they look, and it's going to increase the dreams that that people have, because it's not that far off between the Mississippi Braves and where the young brothers are in college, and especially when you have hopefully Dion can bring his team over there, Jackson State. And people don't know that Dion was a heck of a baseball player, and Dion played for me in San Francisco, and he wanted to come back, and he told my owner, I never forget, he told the owner that you got to get this man some ball players.
Tim Bennett heads up the Hank Aaron Sports Academy. Tim was instrumental in the construction of 2 minor league baseball parks in Mississippi, and Dusty says Tim does a great job of keeping baseball alive across the Magnolia State and beyond.
I mean, before I met, Tim Bennett, I'm telling you, he's one of the most progressive young brothers that I've met in a long time. And I agreed to do this and other things because of him. And I just like to say how lucky the area is to have a young progressive mind, like Tim Bennett. And so I'm sure he's not the only one. And let's start grooming some more Tim Bennetts. So I'm just hoping that the league, I know they have a number of programs, but it's going to take a while for these programs, to really see the effects of it. And also, this past couple drafts, they made a conscientious effort. Hopefully that comes to fruition to draft some African American players in the top 2 or 3 rounds and even number ones, because these are the guys that really get the number of chances because of the economics that they have invested, the money they have invested in you. So I'm excited to see the future, and hopefully the future is not too far off to where we're seeing a lot more African American ball players.